What up, Team Buckhouse? We are in Frisco, Colorado, and we are going to take the Frisco to Copper Trail. Usually we go Copper to Frisco because it's all downhill, but because we have the summer board, the electric insane skateboard that can rip uphill no problem, we're going to go uphill and then test it going downhill. I'm a little nervous, but the summer board's got good brakes on it, the whole snowboarding aspect. I'm excited. Anyways, I'm more worried for our boy Nate, who's going to be man-powering a bike up the hill the whole way. But Nate's been walking a lot. He's a walker, dude, so should be good to go. Enough talking. Start ripping. I'm excited to go on some trails with the summer board. Sound like a Tesla on this main street. So the views of this little ride we're going to go on should be insane once we really start heading up towards Copper. Alright, we're on the bike path now. Here we go. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. This thing can go 27 miles per hour. We'll keep that in mind. I'm joking. I'm never going to take this thing 27 miles per hour. That sounds terrifying. So it's deceiving. It's a very subtle incline the whole way to Copper. So if you come back this way, you start cruising on a skateboard. I've actually done it in the year, like back in the day. You can check that video out right there, but I'm happy I'm on something that has brakes this time. Give Nate a second to catch up. I want to talk about this river real quick. So me and Cody literally just took paddleboards down the Blue River, and it was super fun and a really fun experience, and we got really confident towards the end, like, oh, maybe we can paddleboard from Copper to Frisco. But then we hit some rapids. It got really gnarly. Cody almost died. We were like, oh. So we're scratching that idea. We're not doing that, but nice to see this river, and I'm like, could we paddleboard? I don't know if I ever want to do that again. They got way too real. Hi, Nate. Dude, I want to bike across America. We can get into this sport. So as much as you can turn this thing, you can also center balance it, meaning you ride just the center wheels. Supposedly it means you've mastered the summer board if you can center balance it and rip it. It also will save your leg on longer treks and stuff, not always making turns. But when I'm out here turning this thing and ripping, like, this feels like a groomer. Like I'm on a snowboard, ripping a groomer. It's so fun. This guy's out here getting it too. He's basically skiing. I'm basically snowboarding. Here we go. I had to turn around for this. It's a mine. I've never even seen this thing. Oh, it's so dark and scary in here. I should have double checked there wasn't a bear before I just go rolling up to it. I bet a bear sleeps in here in the winter. No way, it doesn't. That's so cool. I've only gone this way. I never would have saw it unless I came up this way. How you doing, Nate? That was neat. Pretty shot of Nate. Nice subtle incline the whole way, Nate.
The whole way, dude. This one doesn't look so subtle right here.
Look at this view. Alright, we've gotten to the cool part of the trail where the Avalanche paths have come down, and literally snow has ran from here into the river, hitting the highway. Look at all the broken down trees and stuff. It's super rad to come and see. I haven't been on this path since every single, basically, Avalanche shoot on this stretch slid. So it's cool to see all the debris and gnarliness. Step to the side real quick. Wait for Nate to catch up. So Frisco Main Street to basically Copper, where we're going, is 7.2 miles. The summer board has a 12-mile range, so I'm pretty confident that this board is going to make the whole distance. But once again, it is a slight uphill the whole time. So this is a good test of how much can this thing just rip uphill. Basically 7 miles straight uphill. We'll see if we can make it, you know, all the way there. And then it's downhill back, a slight downhill back. So we're going to want juice for the downhill back, but there will be sections where we don't have to hit the gas at all. And Nate passed me, so let's catch up. Put it out there how built different Colorado is. I just saw someone paragliding. That person was running. You got all the street bikers on here. Nate's on a mountain bike. I also saw the guy on the like cross-country summer ski getting it. Like, there's so many people doing so many different activities, and the fact that we have paths like this is insane. Like, Colorado is such a rad state. I do not take for granted where I live. It is a blessing. Now, of course, I'm out here on the summer board, which is like the most insane rad snowboard-like machine. I've said it like 6 times this video. It's in the description, snag one. I'm having a blast. And it's effortless in a way. It works out your snowboard muscles for sure. But those are so built on me. I'm just out here cruising. I'm enjoying the views, the cold breeze, the river. Man, get one of these. All right, so remember I was talking about maybe we'll paddleboard from Copper to Frisco? No way. Not gonna happen, Cody. We're not doing it. It's too rocky, man. I ain't doing that, Cody. That's a... You can have that one, man. Hey, look at this pile of avalanche debris. I wonder if all these rocks came down too, if it was just the sticks. If it was the rocks, like you're getting buried with snow and rocks, man. Oh, I would assume the rocks came down. Look at me, Nate. You're killing it, dude. We do have an e-bike, but sadly it has an error code on it right now. So Nate's assisted adventure is not assisted anymore. That's so cool. There's Copper. We consistently cruise around 15 miles per hour, by the way, if you're wondering. To me, that's like a comfortable cruise rate. We're getting close to 1 bar left in the battery. Makes me a little nervous, and once again, it's all downhill, so I think we're gonna make it pretty smooth, but I'm like linking into 1 bar, so it might be wise. Turn around here. I mean, we made it. The Copper's right there. And we got up the part that I want to test. The whole point of this video for me was I want to test how it is to go down and slow down on the summer board down that gnarly climb. So we got to where we needed to be. We're gonna turn around here at this beautiful lake. Why don't you take a break, Nate? Come check out this lake, man. You earned it. I'm hyped. This was so fun. Now you see, Nate, this is nice. All right, we got a couple bikers. We'll let these guys kind of bomb down the hill and then should have no issues. It's gonna be a good time. Here we go, summer board shredding. Alright, we're about to be going downhill soon. I'm not hitting the gas no more. That wasn't supposed to happen. Made it to the downhill spot. Here we go. That was so sketchy. Oh man. Like not being able to use the whole road to brake, but then like waiting for them to pass me. Woo. Definitely trying to stay within that 15 mile per hour range. Cruising speed. It's actually pretty fun not having hit the gas and just bombing down. It's funny, I smoked Nate on the way up. He crushed me on the way down. Scared the crap out of me. Remember how I was saying my legs were like in shape for this? I'm starting to feel it now, that's for sure. Oh my, yeah. And this is just a subtle decline the whole way. If you have a hill like this in like Texas or Florida or Georgia, you could get in such good shape for snowboarding and show up like ready to rip. Not have to worry about your legs giving out on you. First thing, a lot of people ask me like, what do you do in the summer to stay in shape for winter? And I get it because it's hard to be in shape for snowboarding. You're going out for like 4 to 8 hours. You're a champion if you do all 8 hours. But you're going out for a full day. So I always say like long cardio, things for multiple hours that are going to be using your legs because you want your legs to last a long time. This is a long ride. It's not as steep now, which is like way more enjoyable. Like I don't have to hit the gas, but I don't have to brake like as hard. Oh dang, there we go. Now, I wouldn't recommend bombing a hill like this the first week you get this thing, by the way. I've been riding it for about almost 3 months now and really getting used to it. I finally felt comfortable to do this trail, so hyped we did. Obviously we've crushed it. It's been so fun. We're getting close to the bottom of the hill now. Still got battery to get to the car. But dude, this is snowboarding. We are literally snowboarding right now. I'll tell you what, see, if I was going this fast on a skateboard, I would be so scared. Even though I technically am going this fast on a skateboard, but being able to control my speed and stop when needed, it's so rad. I think we're done with the hill. Did we just crush that? Let's go. A couple sketchy parts, you know, we had to warm up once we got the confidence, and a lot of it comes from like getting your brain distracted on something else, and then you get all squirrely, just like any action sport. It's all chill from here, now that we've got the scary part out of the way. Oh, I took an early turn off. Sorry, sir. This was huge for my summerboard confidence, my summerboard muscles, my legs, my knowledge of the battery life. I'm going to make it to the car just fine, but I think if we would have kept going, I would have been mega pushing it and probably walking that last stretch, which I wouldn't want to have done. And they do sell like extra batteries, and I have one. I just didn't want to lug it for this trip, and I just wasn't thinking about it. But we are going to do some pretty long rides. So once again, this is huge for warming myself up for a longer ride. 12 miles, and we were able to get that because of that massive downhill. But like we had to uphill it too. But with all that being said, we're literally just riding down the sidewalk. So as always, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with me today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this daily.